Hello students, I am Vikas sir. In this video lesson, I am going to teach you about modifier, its nature and its usage. Now, we must go to the definition. What is a modifier? A modifier is a describing word, phrase or clause to make the definition explicit. So, we just use the modifier to extend the meaning of something, especially noun, verb or pronoun. We want to extend the meaning of those words. So we use modifier. A modifier functions as an adjective or as an adverb. As an adjective, it qualifies noun or pronoun. As an adverb, it qualifies an adjective, a verb or an adverb. Now look at the function of modifier as an adjective. It modifies a noun or pronoun. Examples: it may be a simple adjective, as we find in these examples. Small area. This is an example of adjective working, functioning as a modifier. My pen. This is possessive adjective working here as a modifier. That man. That is demonstrative pronoun functioning here as modifier. Which boy, which is interrogative adjective functioning here as modifier. The trend, the is article and here functions as a modifier. Many cars, many is quantifier and it is used here as modifier. So we find that adjectival function is performed by modifier when there is a single word. Different types of words, but they work as an adjective, so they add to the meaning of a noun, and so we call them modifier. Now, modifier as an adjective phrase. It also works as an adjective, but a group of words. Look at the examples, you will understand it. A very good proposal. A very good is the example of plain adjective phrase. Here, modifies proposal. So, this adjective phrase works as a modifier. Likewise, the man in the shop is my friend. In the shop is actually prepositional phrase because it begins with a preposition in. But here, it modifies the meaning of man. Tells us something, adds to the meaning of the man. Which man? Man in the shop. So, it is working here as an adjective phrase. I have a book to read. To read is an example of infinitive, but here it states something about the book. So, it is a modifier. Likewise, being hurt, he left the house. Being hurt is a participial phrase. It works here as a modifier of the pronoun he. Modifier as an adjective clause, or we may say that adjective clause sometimes works as a modifier simply because it adds to the meaning of the word it follows. Examples: this is the teacher who taught me English. Who taught me English adds something, tells us something about the teacher. So, this adjective clause modifies the noun teacher. Again, I saw the picture which is beautiful. Which is beautiful tells us something about the picture. So, it is a modifier. This adjective clause is a modifier in this sentence. The man who is in the corner, here is also this part of the sentence, that is adjective clause, works as a modifier. This is my brother who reads in the UK. The adjective clause here also extends the meaning of the sentence, tells us something about my brother. So, all adjective clauses function as modifier. Now, modifier sometimes works as an adverb, and when it works or acts as a verb, adverb, it modifies a verb, an adjective, or an adverb in a sentence. Examples: read carefully. Here, carefully is an example of adverb working as a modifier of the verb read. Speak very slowly. Very is adverb, slowly is also adverb, but here very is working as a modifier, modifying the adverb slowly. She is very beautiful. Very is here modifier of adjective beautiful. Adverb phrase sometimes works as a modifier. Examples: he plays in the ground. In the ground is actually a prepositional phrase. A prepositional phrase is also sometimes works as adverbial phrase. So here, this adverbial phrase works as a modifier of the verb play. Answers the question where? So, it is a modifier. Shut the door. To keep the room cool. Why? It answers the question why. To keep the room cool. It modifies the action of shutting the door. So, it is also adverbial phrase in the form of infinitive. So, it is infinitive phrase and it works as a modifier. Adverbial clause works also as a modifier. Examples: he continues to read till it is midnight. This adverbial clause tells us something about his work. He continues to read how long? Till it is midnight. So it answers the question how long. So it is a modifier of his action. He is continuing to read. Go if you do not want to stop. In this case also, this adverbial clause modifies go. Wait till I come back. Here, adverbial clause modifies the verb wait. This much in this video. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to subscribe, share, comment or like.